Hey everybody, Duck Number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we're going to review Thomas and the Treasure. Thomas and the Treasure is a DVD with 6 episodes. 4 of them are from Season 10 and 2 of them are from Season 9. The DVD was originally distributed by Anchor Bay in 2007, and then it was re-released by Lionsgate in 2009, told by Michael Brandon. My copies are both the original Anchor Bay 2007 copy, which I actually have 2 of. Here is my second one, but it's a childhood copy. I had it in childhood. I lost the poster art for it, only the case is left. I tried to... this is paper right here. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So here is a better one. This is the one we'll be focusing more throughout the video, and it's the one that I use. And then I have 2 Lionsgate 2009 reprints. The front is a picture of Thomas pulling Annie and Clarabelle next to a treasure chest. It has a yellow title on here with the wooden board, and if we compare that to the reprint, the Steam Team logo for the reprint is bigger. The side for the original copy has the Hit logo up at the top. It's yellow with a white title, and it has the Anchor Bay logo down there at the bottom. And if we compare that with the reprints, instead, they have a cartoon Thomas in an oval shape, and they have the Lionsgate logos right here. And the back on the original copy is yellow with blue wavy tracks. The title is yellow too. The blurb is right here. Both of these are snapshots from the episode itself, which is what this release is named after, Thomas and the Treasure. They're from that episode. The menu is right here, and the Anchor Bay licensing is down here at the bottom. And if we compare that with the reprints, the Lionsgate licensing is down here at the bottom, and on the reprints, it says the time. On the original copy, it says the time, but on the reprints, it doesn't. So that's that. And now we are going to look at the disc, which is a squished up version of the front poster arts. And on this reprint, it has the Lionsgate licensing on this disc for this reprint. Where on the other one, it just has the original Anchor Bay disc. My original copy does come with a booklet, so we're going to take a look at the booklet. Here is the booklet. We're going to look at it. The front of the booklet is exactly what you have seen on the front cover. The inside of the booklet, so the bonus features are here, the main menu. You could go to the main menu and see what it has. The pick a story is right here. You could pick any of these episodes that are featured on this release. The coloring sheet is here. You could go to the coloring sheet. The sing-along songs are here. You could listen to the sing-along songs. And the character cube is here. You could go to the character cube and see what that's all about. Join the Stars Kids Club. Here is the website to it. You could go to that. And coming fall 2008 is like this Wubsy thing. You could also watch that. Which, in here, I do have a separate postcard of Wubsy. Here is what the front looks like, and here is what the back looks like. And now we are going to talk about the episodes and the sing-along songs for this release. So the episodes that are featured on this release are Thomas and the Treasure, Duncan's Bluff, Skarloey the Brave, Big Strong Henry, Thomas's Day Off, and Seeing the Sights. Skarloey the Brave and Thomas's Day Off are the 2 Season 9 episodes, and then the rest, Thomas and the Treasure, Duncan's Bluff, Big Strong Henry, and Seeing the Sights, are the Season 10 episodes. So, without further ado, we're going to review them individually. So, Episode 1, Thomas and the Treasure. It's interesting. It's not great, but what is interesting about it is how it's about pirate treasures and stuff like that, and Salty's tale was interesting too. One thing that brings this episode down is the 3 strikes formula. Episode 2, Duncan's Bluff. This episode is not great. Duncan had better lead roles in the Hit era, like Duncan and the Old Mine from the previous series, where this one And the three strikes formula also brings it down too. Like, Duncan had made he tried to tell James 3 times that he didn't deliver enough coal. The bad thing, at the end of the 3 strikes, James runs out of coal. And overall, this episode is not very good. Episode 3, Skarloey the Brave. Oh my god, I hate this episode. What is wrong with you, Skarloey? You are completely out of character here. You're better than this. This is the worst episode of season 9. I hate this episode. Like, gosh. What's wrong with you here, Skarloey? You're better than this. You're just so out of character in here. Like, gosh. One thing I do like about the episode is the theme that plays in the beginning of the episode. But the episode overall is terrible. I hate it. Episode 4, Big Strong Henry. This is one of the good episodes of Season 10. Best of all that I like about this episode is the crash. And I loved Henry's role in the episode. I thought it was pretty good. So there's nothing too bad with this episode. It's fine. Episode 5, Thomas's Day Off. This episode's pretty good. I do like Dennis. His design is really, really cool. But Dennis is a useless character because he never really appeared later on in this. He did make a cameo in The Great Discovery. He was supposed to appear in Day of the Diesels, but he was replaced from Norman. Overall, the episode is pretty good. I like Dennis's role in it. I loved how he was lazy and stuff like that, and yeah. And episode 6, Seeing the Sights. This episode is bad. I do not like this episode at all. The 3 strikes formula is what ruins it. Like, strike 1, Thomas was at Castle Lock and left some passengers. I mean, not Castle Lock, Black Lock, and left passengers. Strike 2, Callan Castle, and left more passengers. Strike 3, the fishing village, and the bad thing at the end, none of his passengers are on board because he left them all behind. Like, come on, Thomas, you're better than this. My thoughts about this release, well, before I get to the thoughts about this, I forgot to talk about the sing-along song for this release, which is Strength, and it's alright. There's nothing super bad about the song, it's just alright. I love what it's teaching us all about, like, you need strength, like, in order to do your job. And I also wanted to talk about why I have these characters here. So, Thomas is here because he's the main character in Thomas and the Treasure, Thomas's Day Off, and Seeing the Sights, and he's pulling Annie and Clarabelle because that's what he does in Thomas and the Treasure and Seeing the Sights. Duncan is here because he's the main character in Duncan's Bluff. James is here because he had a major role in that same episode. Skarloey is here because he's the main character in Skarloey the Brave. Henry is here because he's the main character in Big Strong Henry. And Dennis is here because his debut episode and major role, Thomas's Day Off. Thoughts about this release are, it's a fine release. I mean, some episodes are better than the ones that I have mentioned on, like, Thomas and the Toy Workshop and some previous hit era releases. On one of my Lionsgate copies, why does it use the original Anchor Bay disc? Like, this is a Lionsgate copy. It uses an Anchor Bay disc. That's strange. And why is Thomas cartoon not on the spine for the original release? That's strange. This is the last DVD of 2007, and it's the first DVD to use the new Anchor Bay logo down here. So yes, this is all I have to say about this release. Maybe I'll wait a few days for the next release, which would be Percy Takes the Plunge. I hope you enjoyed this release, DVD review, and thanks for watching.